Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Dishonored 2. Last time we headed into Karnaca proper, we explored the docks, and I think we did a pretty damn good job finding a whole bunch of runes and bone charms and figuring out how all of that fits together. Today we've made it here to this really awesome, isolated infectious disease research lab that's on this little island, because that's a really cool idea. So, we've got a bunch of stuff to do here. We've got to get to, first up, we've got to go and get the Addermire map so we can figure out who's where. Good starting point, I agree. But before we get to that, apparently there's there's a really close by bone charm. Okay, here we are. So you've got to just kind of clamber up on the rocks to the right. And then here we've got, in a crashed old little boat here. One bone charm. Tricky timing. And that is going to be, for my 5th bone charm, enemy grenades take slightly longer to explode. Again, not the most useful thing. Very situational. I'd rather have more general ones, like, you know, your mana potions, give you more mana, or your mana comes back more quickly, or stuff like that. Let's just see if we can just skip up here. Lovely. And that should be all I need right here for now. And as it turns out, the reward for me is apparently 20,000 coins. I'd turn myself in for that.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on here. After last night, I'm sure of that. I saw something. Whatever I saw, it didn't move like a person.
Before I got transferred to Addermire, I saw one of the Crown Killer crime scenes. Whoever tore that old couple apart, they were enjoying it.
So what do you think, then?
I don't know. Coming back at dawn, smudges of blood on the windows. I don't know what to think. Maybe the Duke found some new bear or ape from Pandysia. Keeps me up at night just thinking about it.
So the guards are already themselves slightly suspicious that the Crown Killer might actually be here. Fine. Okay, hang on. So there might be a ledge up there I might be able to use for something. Get up top here and oh dear. Hang on, just let's get up top as quick as you like. Marvellous. And one guard going over there. Now you're just going to go down over there. Can't actually take him down. Yeah, the game's a bit funny about when you can and can't take someone down, unfortunately. You need to wait for him to actually stand up a bit first. Because while he's kind of leaning, it's not possible to do. There we go. Now I've got him. One of the guards is down. The other one, I'm guessing, is going to have stayed in the office. I'm guessing one of them stays in the office at all times. And, yes he is. In which case, over the top. And get you down as well. Lovely. So now we can properly explore the little entrance area with both of you unconscious. Nice. And a third guard round on the left. Let's just get all of the guards in the entrance area down, just in case any of them see their compatriots. It looks to me like there's literally no way to skip forward through this area. We need to find a way in through the actual front door before we can make any progress. Oh, hello. We've got people over there, mind. Yeah, we've got people on all sides, in fact. Let's just quickly get ourselves a view as to who's where. Oh, we got somebody over here. Hello. Why don't you come out? Yeah, come out this way. Why don't you? As soon as you turn back around in a second, I'll grab you. This works for me. This has actually worked out very nicely, in fact.
Whatever.
There we are, and now just we've got you down. Perfect. Now with him down, who else is here? Can I just go in and quickly... Main lobby. Yep, I think we're okay to just grab ourselves one bone charm. Duelist skill. This is my final slot. Your bullets inflict slightly more damage. Oh dear. Again, not a good one for me. I want kind of stealth and blink and all of that stuff. Right, so we've got to get... Oh. Hello. Actually, letting them see you for a second so they just kind of vaguely walk in the same area you're in is actually a really good idea for getting them down one at a time. And now just grab you. Lovely. You can just join the ever-growing pile of bodies back here. So, I need a way to sneak around that wall of light and potentially get myself to the map beyond it. But obviously just kind of going past the wall of light isn't the only option. We can presumably also go up and around. I can see there's a bunch of other little rooms around here. Restricted area. Okay. Door's blocked, but can at the bare minimum see what's going. No, I can't, because there is clearly something going on here. But I can kind of see, might be like a greenhouse for growing herbs that are used in the experiments, possibly. Okay. Right, other side of the wall of light, I think I saw a dining hall. Yes, a dining hall that was in fact open. This door is... Oh dear. Right, okay. So, dining hall has multiple people in it. Got it. Probably close that door then for now. Yeah, we've got multiple dining hall people. Ooh. But we have a rune and a bone charm right in there. Well, I never can resist a rune or a bone charm. Might be more sensible to approach those guys from above, in fact. I bet I can get up onto like a balcony or something. Yeah, on top of this giant chandelier thing here. And then I might be able to... No, nothing I can cling onto over there. Fine. But plenty I can do here at least. Chandelier here. Right in the middle. Just double check. Yep, there are no more guards. But I can also see what's powering this here wall of light. So just nip over here, and we can unplug that. So, just crack this open. If there's anything like Dishonored 1, there we are. Our first canister of whale oil, I believe we've seen in the game. We can actually, well, the game is suggesting throw this to distract enemies. No, throw that and there's a very big kaboom. That's a very bad tooltip there, game. More over this way, potentially. Let's check we're safe over here. I see no enemies. We're in good shape. And one unconscious guard. Oh no, dead guard.
A victim of the Crown Killer, no doubt.
Victim of the Crown Killer, Emily assumes. No, there's plenty of rats around here. Could have just been the rats. And we've got ourselves a letter to the lieutenant. A letter to him from Matilda saying if what he said is true and the Crown Killer's here, he needs to get out. So basically, he wrote a letter warning someone in the outside world about the Crown Killer. And as a result, the Crown Killer took him out. Fine. What other evidence can we potentially gather that might be useful here? We've got one locked safe here. Need to find a note telling me about... Here we are, safe code! Some of Dr. Hypatia's odder patients are occasionally carrying items that are hard to classify. 249. Lovely. Now, what have we got in here? Blueprints for, combat sleep dart formula. A silver ingot. Some copper wiring. And that's your lot. Well, that will do. I've got a new blueprint. Yeah, more effective sleep darts, knocking people unconscious faster. That is good. And of course, if I didn't feel like the wall of light, I'm guessing I could just smash any of these windows and head into the floor above the wall of light without bothering to turn it off. But that's fine. I kind of need the map anyway for the moment at least. So before I go any further though, I am kind of curious to see if I can do anything about that dining room. Okay, crack open the door. What do we have in here? Who opened the door? Yeah, why don't you go and investigate who opened the door? That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? Are they actually planning to come and close the door by any chance? They might be in a second. Oh. Okay, this might be the time to go and get that guy. Yeah, let's just quickly go and get you down. Yep. Carry over here. Right. We got one of the three down. Good. Pop you in this chair right here. Lovely. Even sits properly in the chair. So we got one guy over there who's dining. One guy over there who's looking at him. But I feel like both of them will be able to see the other. Which is kind of awkward. And then we've got another guy. Are you a chef in a kitchen or something? Can we open this door? Yes, okay. Is this? You look like you are a chef in a kitchen. Yes, I think this is the kitchen area. Fine. And this is... Oh! Little back door by any chance. Now I can unlock that. Oh, Dr. Hypatia's key.
Megan can pick me up.
Fine, so that's the exit point for this level. Got it. In which case, almost certainly worth taking all of these lads out now. So, round the back for you. And then just knock you unconscious. And behind you as well. Lovely. Let's just get both of these guys down just to make sure there's as few witnesses as possible, because there's no penalty for knocking extra people unconscious. Aside from the possibility, like, you know, if someone else comes into this area and sees it, then that will actually work against you because they'll panic, because there'll be corpses everywhere. Well, not corpses. Bodies, not corpses. That's the whole point. Ah, this is interesting though. So it turns out there's an already open shutter that leads into the kitchen cold room. So the moment you arrive in the level, you can actually jump in the sea, swim over to the left as you'd arrive, and then just climb up these rocks to get to an entrance into, yeah, back area in the kitchen. Very nice. Well, however, grab myself a glass while I'm passing by. Might be able to use that to distract one of these two lads. Because you are safely around the corner here. Oh, actually, we could probably get you somewhere safer yet. Just put the glass there for now. Let's just make sure you're properly around the corner. Because, yeah, right now we've got these two guards here and... Oh, no, a third person. Fine, there's a third one. Well, that's fine. Let's just toss a glass right over here.
Oh, probably nothing, but I'll be right back. Huh?
Blood flies, maybe?
There we are. One guy runs over there. Grabs that. We're just going to quickly move him over to here. This all works for me. Put you down here. Lovely. Ah! And we've got that map of the Addermire Institute that we want, I think. And now we know where Dr. Hypatia's office is. Lovely. Though sadly, secret room containing the Crown Killer is not marked on the map. But yeah, Dr. Hypatia's office, 4th floor, just pretty much straight by the staircases, in fact. Yeah, that'll do. Lovely. Oh, there's more people there as well. Bloody hell. Right, if I want to get that rune, I'm going to have to take out... Well, at the bare minimum, that one guard has to go down. And then, beyond that, I might be able to take out the other guys just by going behind one guy, knocking him unconscious while he eats, and then going after the other guy too. Well, that's fine. There's plenty of bottles and whatever here. The kitchen is an excellent source of throwables, like this here fish head. This fish head that's looking at me and judging me. Yeah, I don't like the way this fish head is looking at me, to be honest, but never mind. Right, one more thing over there, please. Ah, thing I should have considered, as it turns out, thrown fish heads don't make as much noise as broken bottles. Right, should have considered that when I was choosing what to throw. You know what, I've decided we can do without that one rune. What I want instead is... I think the bone charm was upstairs, wasn't it? Yep. Pretty sure you are working on that here. You're doing something anyway, or... Maybe you are, maybe you're not. Hello, what's your... No, it was right next to you instead. Hello, it's... Ah, next room over. Restricted area, you say? Okay, well, that'll make a little bit of noise, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Through here. Just make sure there's no one around. Wow, I'm just going to the wrong office anyway. Never mind. No window I can climb out of to go round to a different window. All those windows are barred as well. Right, I've no idea where that bone charm is. In that case, interesting. Right, we'll leave that for now. The important thing to know about the actual dining room is it's another way to bypass the wall of light. So if I come in here and then just basically blink immediately over to the right as you enter, then you can hop up on top of this thing and get up to the... Yeah, presumably I'm at the 2nd floor. Yeah, this is the other side of the windows that I could also have... Oh! Right. Didn't realise you were there, my good man. I think you needed to go down. There's a swarm of blood flies there as well. Okay. Can I do anything with you? Are you awake or asleep? I'm not sure. That guard may or may not be asleep. I'm just going to leave him there. So there's an elite guard just chilling out right there. 2 guards up there. Fine. Got to be careful of them. 1 security panel. And I could, rewire the circuitry. But if only if I had a rewire tool, which I do not. So there's a lift there I could use to get up to a higher floor as well. Or I could say... You guys don't seem to be paying much attention to me. Let's just quickly pop through here. No, I need Dr. Hypatia's key to go much further. Can I just take the lift up to Dr. Hypatia's office? That might work, right? Dr. Hypatia's office, 4th floor. Yeah, just take the lift up to Dr. Hypatia's office. Strikes me as a good idea. Bypass those guards there. This is probably a terrible idea. Bypass another floor.
You make sure she stays with you. Hypatia never leaves Addermire. Remember that.
Sir, it's just that the other night she went missing, and I still don't see how she got out.
Maybe we're not clear on this, Corporal. In case anyone asks, the good doctor never leaves the grounds unless it's on official business for the Duke. Got it?
I think I understand, sir.
Okay. So, couple of guards sitting around here. One more guard goes wandering off in that direction. He goes over there. I need to find a way to get around the back of... Oh. Yep, this'll do. Hello there. You get brought down. Over here. Carry. Stash him behind his own desk. Nice and quick. Nice and quick. Lovely. Add another dark sight on. I know a guard went in this direction. Okay, a guard went this way, but now he's gone missing. Where the heck is he? This way was labelled private rooms. Because yes, this used to be just like a nice little lovely place for the aristocracy. But now all the rooms are locked up. We've got one room that is still open, by the way. This lets me inside at the bare minimum. Fine, we'll come and deal with that in a second, as soon as I've figured out, just to make sure there's no bloody guards anywhere first. Oh, there he is. He's just chilling out here. Perfect. So, we'll just get you down nice and quick. Lovely. Down you go. You can just stay here. No need for you to move around. I'm pretty sure you're the only one. So, let's just explore these private rooms before we go and speak to Dr. Hypatia herself. We've got just a bunch of distraction items here, but more importantly, yeah, in these rooms that are still open, we have got, right here, a rune very close by. Hello. This could be opened, right? Yes, it can. And we found the actual shrine. Lovely. That's 2 for the price of 1, and a visit from the Overseer.
I so enjoy watching history warp as words pass from the lips of one to the ears of another. Imperfectly formed, half understood, poorly remembered. In the years to come, the story of the Crown Killer will be twisted and bent, hammered like soft metal. By some accounts, a monster that had to be put down. By others, a victim of treachery. Preserved, because in the end, you found another way. But you'll always remember the truth, won't you? Your truth, at least.
Just to make sure we understand, yes indeed, there are other ways than killing him. And I'd missed that, so you can actually lock a particular rune. And by the way, there's processed whale oil under there, very nice. Yeah, you can lock a particular rune. You can look at the rune and decide, yeah, that's the rune I want to pay attention to right now. There's one 44 meters in that direction, which might be on a slightly lower level than me. But yeah, I'll lock that one for now. So then that one thereafter is permanently visible. That's nice. Now, grab myself a pearl fan. That's some free money right there. And are we allowed up onto the roof by any chance? Yes, yes we are. Nothing to stop you being on the roof. This game has never had any trouble with you going right up to the top of the building. And speaking of which, it looks like there might actually be a black bone charm right up top, in fact. Okay. What is a black bone charm when it's at home? I can get up there anyway. And it is one in a bird's nest. Okay, black bone charm, void armor. When you take damage, a significant portion is instead subtracted from mana. I don't like that. That's actually bad. No. I'd actually rather not have that, to be honest, because I'd rather keep the mana, because the mana is more useful. Because if kind of, the way I play the game, if I'm taking health damage, I'm pretty much screwed anyway. So, yeah, I'd rather not have that, to be honest. That's a shame. So that one is... Actually, looks like I could just skip through here to get to... Yes! Secret attic room. Nice. One extra rune there. Very good. Now, where are the others? Rune 44, Rune 26, Rune 47, a couple of bone charms and a corrupt bone charm. So that will be the rune in the dining room that I know about. That rune is... Yeah, there's one rune that's a lot closer there. We will just tag that one. Dr. Alexandra Hypatia won't be working in her office today. She'll be in the recuperation auditorium instead, which is locked. If anything urgent comes up, I'll leave Dr. Hypatia's key in her office. Okay, intriguing. And the janitor Hamilton is to remain in disease treatment until I interrogate him and decide on his fate. We've got him locked up in the little plant conservatory there. No one's allowed to speak to him or even enter that room. Why do we get the feeling that, well, either Hamilton knows the secret of who the Crown Killer is, or Hamilton is the Crown Killer, one or the other. Fine, so in that case, we now need to get the key, which is presumably in here. One audiograph here as well. Lovely. What have we got here?
The blackouts are worse, and my dreams have taken a turn towards the disturbing. Even rest eludes me. Duke Abel seemed overprotective at first, but increasingly, I'm a prisoner in my own lab. The soldiers stationed here leave me alone, but even then I feel like I'm being watched. What really saddens me is the loss of my work. I've always thrived on my connection to the people who need me the most. The workers and their families. Each time I hear there's been an outbreak of some fever or some new condition among the miners, it pains me that I am not with them, working to ease their suffering.
So yeah, Dr. Hypatia does come across as a very good egg, it must be said, and we've also got another letter from a journalist here. Just questions about when she'll be able to sort out the blood fly fever situation, so we've got another bloody plague to deal with, just like the first game. And the same picture we saw in her apartment here.
Alexandria Hypatia.
I was anticipating that Emily would have something a little bit more to add than that, but no, she doesn't. She does just want to say, yep, that's Alexandria Hypatia, alright. Now this is interesting. 5th floor here, just up from her office. I need Hamilton's key to get in here, where there's clearly a lot of equipment going on. Okay, intriguing. So Hamilton's in disease treatment. I'm pretty sure I saw that room before, but in order to get into it, I need Hypatia's key, and she's on the 3rd floor. Fine, so Hypatia is my next stop. In which case, Dr. Hypatia, you're next on my list of things to do. Oh dear. We have some problems, though. Come on, lads. Over here. Come on. Come get some. One at a time. Into the sword. Lovely, 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 lovely. Quite a few of these lads, mind, because of the multiple nests that are still active. Maybe we should just destroy the nest and then back off for a second. Yeah, destroy the nests and then just back off, swinging as much as we can. Really wish I brought some nice burning darts with me. This would all be much easier. I like the fact that they do kind of really proper swarm you. Like, it's not too difficult to deal with as long as you're just retreating and swinging, but it's enough to do some good damage. Okay, I think I've cleared out all of the nests, which means the problem should be mostly solved. Now, as I thought, kind of crawl through here. We've got, oh no, we've definitely got, well, we've got a swarm of them. I don't see a nest. No, yes I do. There we go. Ah, turns out there was a bone charm in there. That's fine. So where was that? I completely overlooked that. Another bone charm. What have we got here? Combustion. Get rid of Fencer again, potentially. Combustion. Your grenades inflict slightly more damage. Yeah, that's better. I use grenades more often than I use my sword, to be honest. Right. So that's that place cleared out. Here we are. This will be where the good doctor is. Where are you? Do I trust this woman? Probably I do. Yes. Corrupt bone charm. And it's on her desk over there, so don't worry about that for the moment. Fine. Let's go and have a chat to her. And we'll see how much we trust her. Hello there, Doctor. Sword away.
Are you a patient of mine? I'm sorry. I should know that.
I'm here to ask you about something.
Do you cover your face because you were hurt? The afflictions we treat here are more common than anyone likes to admit.
I'm not here for treatment. I'm looking for Anton Sokolov.
Sokolov? Yes, he was here for a short time, but she took him away to see Kiran Jindosh. Do you hear something?
What about the Crown Killer? The patient of yours?
The Crown Killer? That name came from the newspapers. I'm afraid I don't... Oh yes, the murders. I was in Dunwall, studying diseases found among whaling crews. Wait, did someone just call me? I've been forgetting things. The Crown Killer is an interesting case. I feel almost sure I could help with that. It's just, I used to do such good work and now my memory is failing me. Who is that calling me? Excuse me.
I get the feeling you're the Crown Killer. You're creepy. Also, ooh, extra explosive roundy things. Let's just go and grab that thing very quickly here. Yep, one corrupted bone charm. Lovely. So explosions from grenades, oil tanks, and bottles inflict more damage, but have a smaller blast radius. I can probably pass on that, to be honest. I may break that one down later. I mean, not to question your excellent and highly ethical science, the good Dr. Hypatia, but I can't help but notice you do seem to have a bloke's head on a stick in here.
The next one, I'll save her. Drive nails between his toes.
Yeah, she's not doing so hot by the sound of it. Just search the recuperation area, the game says. Yeah, and I'm willing to bet, obviously, she is the Crown Killer. So, yeah, maybe I was onto the right thing here. Oh! Vasco! You appear to be not dead. Hello, how are you?
Are you all right?
Dr. Hypatia did this. She's the Crown Killer. But she's not herself. She developed a serum trying to help the miners. The first version caused horrible changes to her mind. It's too late for me, but maybe you can still save her. She's a good person.
What can I do?
In my safe, in disease treatment, you'll figure out how to make the counter serum help her. The safe code is 704.
I've always wondered what your flesh tastes like, my dear assistant.
Okay, so search her office and find the cure. Got it. Right, we need to get up out of the way. I don't want to be spotted by her if we can avoid it. She's gone. Well, that's a good thing. This is all good news. We need... Oh, she's not gone. She's not even close to gone. We just need to get up, out of the way, back to the staircase, then one floor down to the second floor. We've got her key now. So over here, but now we've got the key to get in nice and quick, past those guards before they see anything, and... Right, okay. What have we got in here? Wait a second. How many of them are there? Just 2. This works for me. So, powers. Domino. Domino 1. Lovely. Domino... Well, we don't even need Domino 2 right now. So, we link them together by holding LT while sweeping across enemies or pressing LT while aiming at an enemy. Lovely. You know what? Domino 3. I can see 3 guards in this area. So, we've now got the second rank of Domino. We can link 3 guards together. This, I think, is good. Okay, Domino. Let's tie some people together. Ah, so she just murders that guy straight away. Fine. Now, presumably the other guy's going to run in there at some point. Yep, fine. So now they're both in there. Domino them together.
Tried to strangle me. I had no choice. Blood fly fever, I guess. Poor guy.
So now I believe those 2 have been dominoed together, if I've got this right. Because, yeah, they've both got the little wibbly thing on their faces. Which also means if you go down, yep, she falls unconscious from the sleep dart, and so does he. Marvellous. So Joe Hamilton here was shot by her. Presumably he's got a... Oh, he should have a key. He should have a key. I know Joe Hamilton's supposed to have a key. Where is his key? Aha! Here it is. Hamilton's key. And his money too. Lovely. Now we've also got trapped in here, yeah, a whole bunch of blood flies, presumably being studied. But if I had to guess, I'd say there's probably... Oh. Actually, there's not. There's nothing in here. Okay, well now I'm just suspicious. Why is there nothing in here? Where's the nest? There's the nest. Burn that. They all run towards the fire and immediately get burnt up. No, I'm missing something. There's this room here, but I cannot for the life of me see anything to do with it. It's just a locked-up area full of the blood flies, but if you kill them, nothing seems to happen. Fine. Now, before we go any further, I just want to quickly nip over here to the lift and go back up to the top floor, because with his key, yeah, his key had a little secret room at the top, up from Hypatia. No bone charms or anything up here, but it's interesting enough. I would like to see what's going on here in Hamilton's room. Yep, Hamilton's quarters. No bone charms, no runes. What is the purpose of here then? Ah, but we have got ourselves one schematic. Mercury vapor distillation. Don't know what that does exactly, but it's almost certainly good. And back to the office over here. Lovely. His office. List of things to buy. Lovely. And 704 for the safe. Got myself Addermire solution. Fine, don't need any of that. And Vasco's general. And counter serum notes. Okay. So he's done all the preparation. 2 weeks in my safe away from the daylight should be enough for the serum base to activate. Add half a syringe to tainted blood taken from an infested human corpse. If Dr. Hypatia was in her right mind, she would probably object to this step, but since the Grand Guard put Addermire under lockdown, several men have died, killed by the blood flies. Ah, that's what that room is for. Perfect. They may as well serve the greater good. All the previous blood samples seem promising. I'll need to avoid being seen by the janitor. Heat the final mixture, inject as soon as possible. 1 base serum. Okay. Now, the base serum needs to have infected blood. We know where to get that. We've already cleared out that area. Fine, now we know what that area is for. Over here, infected blood sample. And next up, then, that needs to be heated, it said. So, presumably there's like a Bunsen burner in here. So, Bunsen burner, turn on, heat it up, and we will get ourselves what we need to inject into her to fix her up. And we've got a cure. Lovely. And now we've got to eliminate the Crown Killer, presumably either by killing her or by using the serum on her. Oh, I see her down there, mind. She's on the move. If I can just hit her with a sleep dart, that'll work for me. Hello there. This'll do, right?
Where are you?
Okay. We just need to get behind her and give her a quick injection with the thing. If she just walks past that window, I'll just go down, hop through it after her. Yep, fine. Here we go. And just knock her unconscious. Or rather, inject her with the thing.
No, no, no. Not back to sleep. I won't go. I won't give it back.
There we are. Crown Killer has been rescued. Marvellous. And you can see I actually did hit her with the sleep darts, just they don't have any effect on the bosses, apparently. Hello there. How are you feeling?
Dr. Hypatia?
Yes. I'm sorry. Something's not right with me. Maybe I contracted something working with infectious samples.
No. Someone was poisoning you. But you should be better now. I found some alchemical notes and made a counter serum.
Poisoning me?
Don't worry. I'm gonna take care of it. If you need a place to lay low for a few days, come find us. I'm staying with an ally on a boat called the Dreadful Whale.
I really wish you had a follow-up question. Hey, do you mean whale is in a thing in the sea or whale is in a scream? To which Emily would have to reply, neither actually. It's misspelt for both. Game saying back exit. Apparently we need to get out of here. But I would not mind grabbing myself 1 rune while I was passing by, actually. Actually, interesting fact. The lift sign indicates a basement. There's no button for it. That is presumably where the final room would be, right? Yeah, if I go through... Ah, this is the one place I haven't been. 1 guard needs to go down. You go down nice and quick, please. Ah, small problem. He just broke the flipping window while he was going out. Right, okay. Get the dog. Knock you unconscious too. He did not spot me. I like whatever this thing is. I want one of these. No, I can't see a way downstairs from there. So, wherever this... Ah, actually, wait, hang on. There was a door over this side I couldn't open up first time I was in this room in the entrance hall, wasn't there? I needed some form of key or other. Oh, that's a good slide. Well done, Emily. There it door is... Oh, door is blocked. Huh. Okay. So no amount of keys is going to solve this problem for me unless I can find... Ah! I see an open window. Right, okay. I can totally get in that room. That's fine. And maybe that will lead down to the basement I need. Right. Over onto the rocks, out onto the rocks, out onto the rocks. Lovely. And yep, there we go. This was here the whole time. Now that lets me access here. So this is just an alternative way in. Potentially a bit of an easier way in. I'm actually sure there's any loot here. I think this is just, yeah, a different way to get into the building rather than the front door. Fine. So, unfortunately, nothing desperately good here. Aside from a little bit of money. A bit of extra money is always welcome. Also, I'm not even done yet. I have to turn off the flipping watchtower yet. Yeah, that was one of the conditions before Megan would bring in the skiff to pick me up. So in which case, I have no idea how to get down to that room there. I cannot see a way down to the basement. I've clearly missed something, but that's fine. I'm not exactly looking to 100%. I've done a pretty bloody good job picking up most of the stuff I need here. Also, while the game may be telling me to go to that exit over there, I can't help but notice I found a different exit back over here. I feel like, yeah, potentially, let's go out my exit if I can. I feel better doing that. Lovely. Out here. Oh, okay. Just don't let them see me. This is a good use of domino right here. Which is, yep, tie you to you. And then tie you to you. And then one sleep dart for you. And then you'll both go down simultaneously. No, don't fall forward. You're going to want to... I really hope he didn't just die. That'd be really annoying if he did. Not my fault, but yeah, that's a really good... Oh, Domino's great. I love Domino. Domino's fantastic. Oh, there's one guy down there. I'm probably just going to take him out before we end up with a situation where he turns around and sees that totally not dead corpse. And then you're going to... No, don't fall... Why do people keep falling awkwardly? Okay, right. Same as it ever was. Over here. Crack this thing open. And then a circuitry wire or... Oh. I don't have a rewire tool. Well, that's no good. Where's the flipping power thing for it then? Ah, here we are. Power thing. Nice. And in comes Megan. And no one down there. No, I think we're good. Grab myself down here. And I think that's a pretty good result, actually. I'm not sure whether I'm actually going to get ghosty, but I should get the never killed. Hello, Megan. Let's have a quick chat here and wrap things up.
Did you find Sokolov?
No, but Hypatia was the crown killer.
What? I don't believe you.
The Duke tricked her into injecting herself with a flawed version of her serum. It changed her, but there was an antidote, so she's alive. If she remembers the murders, she'll have to deal with that.
What about Sokolov?
They gave him to a man named Kieran Jindosh. Do you know him?
Everybody knows him. The grand inventor of Serkonos.
Then he's next. Let's hope Anton's alright.
So, let's see how I did. Oh, I killed... Wait, who did I kill? Oh, it better not have been that guy who fell off the thing. It better flipping not have been that guy. Who else did I kill? Did I kill anyone? I'm trying to flipping remember. This has taken a little while to do. Now, I have a horrible feeling it might have been one of those two guys at the end there might have actually fallen to his flipping death, which is very, very annoying, but I'm not sure who else it would be, darn it. Found the shrine, got 4 out of the 6 runes, all of the bone charms, barely any of the money whatsoever. Where the hell was the money hiding in that case? Blimey. Oh, probably because I missed most of the paintings, but I did get all of the blueprints, which is welcome.
In his day, Sokolov was Dunwall's genius. He transformed our city with his inventions. Electricity for the factories and carriages racing along above the streets. As I grew up, his buzzing and glowing devices kept me safe. His stories always made me giggle, and his outrageous conversations shocked aristocrats and overseers alike. Now, all these years later, Kieran Jindosh is Karnaka's genius. A mad inventor who has given the Duke sinister machines that move like people but aren't. Clockwork soldiers that fight and kill. I've got to find out where Sokolov's being held and bring the old man back alive. Rescue one genius and cage the other before he creates an army of clockwork soldiers.
And back on the ship and ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh, just look at that. Oh, that's just flipping gorgeous, isn't it? Oh, the flipping waves and the light. Oh, that's just that is the best sea I've ever seen in a game. Also, this game does the same thing Dishonored 1 did, which is, yeah, just so, like, from your starting position, you can see loads of the levels. So, like, you know, we were able to see the Addermire Institute right there, and I'm willing to bet what's it going to be? It's going to be, she's actually following me. She's following me around wanting to speak to me to begin the next mission, I think. No, let's not let her catch me. Yeah, obviously, I imagine we're probably going to see whatever that is over there, that weird thing. We'll be going over there sooner or later then. We've already been down to the port. Now, where's a big house? There's like a big obvious house on a hillside or something, and that's where we'll be going next for him, because apparently that's what's up next. The big mansion of a genius who's built an army of metal clockwork soldiers in order to rescue Anton Sokolov. And of course, the thing about clockwork soldiers is you probably can't just sneak up behind them and just hold RB to knock them unconscious. So that's going to add a new layer of complication into things. So that's what we'll be doing next time, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been many a true note, and this has been the really rather excellent Dishonored 2. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Apparently they've all decided to bring knives to a gunfight, which is a terrible idea. Oh yeah, you try charging, why don't ya? Oh dear. Never charge the man with the shotgun. Does it involve me going and killing people? Because if so, how many and where? Right, this is embarrassing. I've kind of just locked myself out of my flat. Do you happen to have a spare set of keys?